Hey everybody, how we doing today? My name is Michael.
And I'm Dione.
And welcome to Misfits Adventures. Hey guys, you know what to do first, right? Hey, why don't you guys go down below? Go ahead and give us that big old like. Yeah. After that, go ahead and subscribe to our videos by clicking that. Yep, that's it. And then hey, if you ring the bell, you'll get notifications each week and every time we have a video out. So hey guys, we'll be right back. All right, guys, we are here and we're on the coast. Yep, we magically, yeah, you saw us in the last video. We got these jobs, took us actually 1 day for this job to get. I actually put an application in probably, I don't know, maybe the month before, a couple weeks before that. I put an application in and they just needed one person here. So they didn't hire anybody, I guess, or somebody didn't show up. I don't know what the thing is, but they had another opening, another ad in the Workcampers thing. And when we looked again, it was, hey, we need a couple this time. So I called up and they already had our resume. They had everything already. So yeah, she said, hey, can you give me some references? And I said, sure. So we went ahead and all the old bosses we had, we sent to them. And we got the job. So it only took us actually 10 hours to get this job. And I'm like, hey. Meanwhile, sad thing. The worst thing is that we had this job, but we also got another job at the same time. That was up in Donner at 1,000 Trails. It took them so long to hire us. It took us 2 weeks. It cost me $65 a day waiting for them to hire us. I just couldn't afford it anymore. And I wasn't even sure if we were even still hired or what was going on because she lost her phone, we found out, the manager. So, hey, really nice folks, but I just didn't know what was going on, so I had to get this job. And I am actually really glad we did. Because I'd rather work on the beach anyways for the summer because it's a lot cooler. So when Dione and I, we do this in the winter and the summer, right? So in the summertime, we're up where it's cooler, right? Yeah, 70 degrees or lower, that's good. And then in the winter time, we try to get down to Palm Springs area. Desert Hot Springs is where we've been going. And that's usually about the same, you know, about 70 degrees, 80 degrees maybe. Depending if it's getting into the spring or if it's in the fall, then we have like an Indian summer and it's still kind of warm down there. But yeah, so I get confused of winter to summer, but really and truly an hour ago, this was all overcast. The marine layer was all over us, foggy, but the winds kind of picked up and it pushed it out. So that's a good thing. So this is where we're at. I'll show you. Yep. We are down here. This is an RV park actually. I didn't know it was here. We've passed it before. But yeah, there's part of it there. Yep. And Dione and I are here and we're glad to be here. This is probably the neatest thing and one of the nicest places we've been, in a long time. It's similar to Shelter Cove, which we had a lot of fun in Shelter Cove and that was neat. So we have that here too. A lot going on. We got bear here too, right?
Yeah, we do. We
got a big bear, a daddy bear, and we got some mama bears. And they are kind of going in the campsites and stuff and trying to get some food. And I guess they've been robbing some guests of...
Yeah, blueberry muffins, marshmallows,
a
rack of ribs right off the grill.
Yeah, so there's a baby cub. Not so little anymore, I guess. And then there's a big one, and then I guess there's another one too, I don't know. But they're black bears, so if we see them, we're supposed to just, tell everybody, hey, stay away from them, don't feed them. Make sure you keep your pets on leashes and all that. It's really important here. So yeah, so we're here for the summer. We got, 8 more weeks here?
Yeah.
And then we'll be done. And then we'll be going back down to Southern California more than likely. Well, we want to show you the park and get on that beach down there, huh? Yeah. We want to show you that area. So anyways, this is the guard shack. The office is that one there. This is got too many people coming in over the bridge here. They have me out here, and I'll tell them where to go, which way into the office, make sure they check in. They got to check in first. I got lots of vultures flying around in the property, waiting for trash and waiting for people to drop their food, I guess. But anyway, so we will continue to, we'll continue to drive around. I think we're going to go to the tent sites over this way. So we're going to go to the right over here. We'll go around to the rest of the tent sites around the park that way, and then we'll come out and we'll go down to the beach. So Dione, go ahead and lead.
All right.
Okay. And this is the tent camping area. So you can see it's pretty cool. They've got both sides. The creek runs down in back of this. We were just over looking at that site across the stream over there. That's group 1 site. And then these are all tent camping sites. Years ago, this used to be a KOA. So those are some old KOA cabins, or they look like it anyways. Yeah, this park was filled up on the weekend, which was 4th of July. Hope you guys had a great time for 4th of July. Oh, there's a water bottle somebody left. It's one of the kiddos. Lots of kids. It's a very kid-friendly park. Lots of folks come here. We got bear trash cans here because obviously I told you about the bear, so that's bear trash cans. Yeah, so it's pretty neat. Neat little campground. Yeah, so we were totally packed for 4th of July. Totally packed. It's a lot quieter today. I'm trying to trim these hedges down. I got some of those down over there, you can see. But there's been some campers in most of all of these, and I can't. Let's see. The bear is supposedly, one of the bears are coming out through this brush in here. The road is right behind us, to our left and in front of us, or to our right rather. But yeah, so the bear comes through that little section right there. You can see where the fire pit is. Comes right through in there. So, yep. And he comes to see this this place there. So that is Highway 1 right there, coming off the mountain around the land. Follows the coastline all the way down. Kind of goes in a little bit and then comes back out again. So these are all tent sites, RV sites. This is a tent site back there. These are the cabins. Yes, they can have fires here, so we sell firewood, $10 a bundle. Nice little cabins, if you ask me. I think they're kind of cute. Not as big as actually the old KOA ones, but they're good size. There's bathrooms here, and there's bathrooms where we just were up front. This is the north bathrooms. And then these are all tent sites along the side of the road here. We're just down in this little gully, little wash area, I guess it was at one time, or is still, depending on the rainfall. Yep. So we're going to continue. So there's RVs all back in here. These are all RV sites. And you've got some premium group sites too, which are pretty cool. Like back in here, that's a group site. I don't know how many people you can put in there, but a bunch, probably. Let's see. And there's the ocean. See if we can go this way a little bit. See how far I can get before I can't get anymore. Ugh. Yep, I can't get no more, so we're gonna turn that off. You coming?
Yeah, mine's sunk.
Let me see my thing, because you can't really hold that very well, can you? All right, I'm gonna take this too. All right, guys, we're gonna leave our bikes here for a few minutes, and we're gonna go out and check everything out. We got. So these are campsites. Also, you can day to use it. I don't remember how much it is. It's like $20 for a carload, but I'm not real sure. You'd have to check. Prices do change all the time, and yeah, so you can camp out here also. I don't know how much a site is. I think there's 9 or 10 sites out here, so that's pretty cool. So Dion's having a hard time walking. She's been wanting to come out here, but when it comes down to it, it's a lot of work, isn't it, baby?
Man, you just
It's a lot of
sink in the
work.
sand, yeah.
It's sand, honey. Yeah, you sink in the sand. Didn't you ever play in the sand when you were a kid?
Yeah, but not didn't sink like this sand.
Well, you weren't that big either, so.
No.
So yeah, so we were sitting up on top up here. That's the road that goes down, and that's where our camper is and back up there. Yep, pretty neat. It's been beautiful. The only thing that we don't have here that we had at Shelter Cove, we don't have the air horn out there going for the fog. Boom. But we do have lots of rocks out there, so we'll go ahead and take the drone up because it is a little windy. We'll see if we can get it up there. All right, I'm gonna go set up the drone and see what we can do. We flew the drone. We're gonna kind of walk down to the beach, I think, a little bit. It's a ways down here. Beautiful day. You can have fires on the beach down here, campfires. There's that river that comes down. River, little stream, creek. But yeah, I don't know if we're gonna go all the way down there. Anyways, guys, we're so happy to be here. She's in the office. I am maintenance and whatever, I guess. Trash. We do trash all day. Yeah, there's a lot. It's a pretty cool park. I'm really enjoying it. So we'll see if we can come back next year, maybe, because it's really nice for the summer. It's not that hot here. You know what I'm saying? It's really nice. So 70 degrees, 69. 45 this weekend at night. That was pretty cool. I liked that. It was like winter time. So much winter time that we can actually make chili and some soup and stuff, which I'm gonna make some chicken noodle soup or something. Chicken and rice soup or something. We got a chicken on sale. Buy one, get one. I think they're like $4 a piece. Huh? Chicken? Yeah, prices up here are pretty high on everything. But so be it, you know? Yep, the shelter cove's just beyond that last little point. Looks like clouds, marine layer out there. And then there is an arch right over here, if you look. Can't see it from here. We can see it from up on top. In back of us, there's a cemetery. We were out on the cemetery the first night, taking pictures and doing videos and stuff. Nice, huh? And we get to do this all summer long, guys. How cool. Nice little waves. Well, I was just telling them we're going to have a good summer, huh? What do you think?
I think we're going to have a great summer.
I think we're going to have a great summer, too. I think that we made a good choice. I think we did good, huh? Yeah. So this will be a short little video just to tell you where we're at and what we're doing. From here, we're going to probably go up to Shelter Cove for sure. We're also going to go see Joni and Stickman and some other folks up there. Then also we're planning on going to San Francisco to see Miles, and that would be probably in another couple weeks. The way we came over here was kind of a gnarly road, almost like Shelter Cove Road, but it wasn't Shelter Cove Road, obviously. It was pretty bad for the brakes, so what we're going to have to do is I'm going to order brakes and have those done, and we'll have those put, I'll put them on, her and I. We'll do that probably in the next 2 weeks. We got our second paycheck. We'll get it tomorrow, but we actually already got it, so that's pretty cool. And then, yeah, so I'll get that. And I do want to get some shocks for the front. The shocks on my side are worn out, and every time we go over a bump, I can feel it. The truck needs some tender loving care right now. So when we leave here, we're going to make sure that that's all good, and before we go anywhere else. Shelter Cove Road, like I said, that's a really bad, gnarly road. And so I want the brakes to work even if we're not towing the trailer to go up over it. But yeah, so I do want to have that done. And I also, the shocks can wait, but I want to get them done. If I can get them done here, and I know there's a gentleman here that says he can help me, that's what we're going to do. They're struts, they're loaded shocks. I wanted to get the Ballistin shocks because those are really nice. The 5100 something shocks are really good. But I think we're going to do Tough Ride or Tough Trail or Tough Road or something or other. And those actually kind of lift it up a little bit too, so like a 2-inch lift on it. So we're going to do that. We might buy the ones for the back, depending. The ones for the front are $350 for both sides for the complete loaded shocks with the the struts, the springs, and everything on them already loaded. If we got it without it, I can get the Blistons for $200 without the spring on it. But I don't know about putting that spring on, and I've heard so many horror stories and everything else. And we're work camping out here. I don't have any shop to do this, so probably won't do it there. So I think the loaded springs would be the best way to do it. So that's what we'll do. But we'll get that all taken care of. We'll go see Miles and go to San Francisco and check that out and have a good time there. Hopefully we'll get a little money together. We can do the cable car or something like that, because I've never been on the cable car. I've only been to San Francisco once, and that was on vacation when I was a kid. So that'll be fun. So we've already called down south, and they can't wait to see us and can't wait to get back down there, they said. So so that'll be sometime in September. So we got a couple months up here anyways.
Yeah.
So we'll have a ball. So guys, I guess we're gonna leave you, huh? We'll drive through the park one more time and show you the drone footage and everything, but you know what to do, right? Go ahead and go down below. Go ahead and give us that big old like right there. Yeah? After that, go ahead and subscribe. And then if you ring the bell, you'll get notifications each week that we have a video on that one, okay? All right, guys, tide's coming in. We're gonna go up to the house. I'm gonna edit a little bit. We're gonna kind of relax. And so the water's coming up here, almost meeting us right where we're at. So yeah, tide's coming in, all right? All right, guys. Hey, get on Patreon. It's on our website, Misfits Adventures. Go ahead and check that out. We have everything on there, or get our blog that we write every week. We have all of our pictures, all of the videos. You can get right onto YouTube right from there. And Dion's looking behind her because she's worried that she's going to get her feet wet. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. She's like worried. It keeps coming up closer. All right, guys, we love you. Be kind, be good. We'll see you next week. And thank you very much. We appreciate you guys for watching us every week, okay? So come back and see us, all right? Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Have a good one.